such a long time. Today I'm going to talk about why I haven't done a YouTube video in God knows how long, and I've got some new updates for the bike. Quite a few substantial updates that I kind of want to share with you guys, because I thought that the bike was kind of finished. If you saw my video, what happened to my Shimano shifters, I literally felt like I had accomplished so much. The bike was complete, ready to ride, ready to enjoy. It's not actually the case. So in here, I've got a whole load of bicycle upgrades that I would like to, I don't think I'm gonna get them all set up today, but if I can at least like go through them, talk about them, say what they are, well, possibly explain a few more things in terms of the continuity of the next couple of videos to kind of catch up to this point. I kind of had this whole thing planned in my head, but nothing seems to go to plan. But yeah, you are watching SLVRCHET Web TV, we still call that, right? But my name is Dominic, just in case you didn't know. And we're going to be dealing a lot with the wind. I need to figure out a way to stop the wind. But yeah, I've got this box. Some of these items in this box have been here for a few months, and I've been waiting for this moment, this very moment, this very day, to sort things out, to kind of explain things to you. So let's just crack on with that. And if you haven't already, and if you're wondering about the consistency of videos, please consider subscribing, because then you'll never miss out. And it's just like, when I upload a video, you'll see, you don't need to ask me anymore. Not that anyone's asking anyway, but yeah. Cool. So basically now, the bike, Swift, aka Carrera Virtuoso, from 2010. Okay, so I've updated a few parts on this. You know, I've done the gear shifters, I changed them all over. I even changed my handlebars, which I'm looking and touching at right now. I don't know if you can see what the issue is with these handlebars, apart from the fact that the tape job is really, really bad. Anyway, what I'm saying is, boom, me and the missus are out riding. We go for a nice little ride in Canada Chase. Didn't film it, just went out for a nice ride. Basically, at some point, the carbon handlebars, apparently these handlebars are carbon, they snapped. It was a little sort of like and it was still connected, it was held by the bar tape, so I could still ride, but it was very like, okay, not how it should be. Photo, you can see the photo there, because unfortunately I put the end of the handlebars into the bottle where I'm supposed to store my drinks, right? And now I've lost the bottle, so I've lost, yeah. Anyway, this whole summer has been crazy. Work's kicked back off. I had planned to get the bike working again, working order, go out for some amazing rides. Shameless plug actually, if you want to check me out at work, I run the vlog on Snapchat, giving you a behind the scenes look at the entertainment world. That's television, film, theatre, events, festivals. I'm at all of them. Amongst all of that, I'm working at a place called Goodwood Festival of Speed. It's a car show. I bump into none other than the man that inspired me to get the very same handlebars that I was using, Trace Velo, aka Luke. We're both looking at this random bike. It wasn't a random bike, I think it was a Porsche bike. I got a picture of that as well. Anyway, I met Trace Velo over at Goodwood Festival of Speed, and I spoke to him about the handlebars, because the handlebars had literally snapped a week before that. That was back in June, I believe. He was like, oh, send me a picture, I haven't even had a chance to do that. So this is my reply to Trace Velo. These are the handlebars, 2-seek carbon handlebars from somewhere in the AliExpress world. They cost about no more than £40 at the time, which is very, 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 very cheap for carbon handlebars. As you know, carbon handlebars are expensive. So from that point onwards, like, yeah, riding was a bit uncomfortable. I couldn't get down into the drops because I literally only had one drop to get down into. And then from then, things just got worse. Yeah, so I fell off the bike twice, and it was really, really strange, because I was literally trying to get out of the saddle, and as I'm getting out of saddle, but something sort of tripped. I know what the issue was now. It was the red cassette. When I put in so much power and pressure into my pushes and my strokes, then it would sort of like make the chain skip off the cogs, therefore there'll be no friction and I'll fall off the bike. But before I get onto that, let me show you what's actually in the box. Yeah, so here I have the official Claris crank, and to be fair, this crank looks a lot better. It's a fully fledged Claris crank. It's nice, it's silver, and it looks a lot better than the crank that I've got now. So yeah, I need to fit these on as soon as possible. They're quite cheap, 60 quid. And to be fair, when I had the bike first time, I haven't changed that. In my mind, that was the only thing that I actually needed to change to make the bike good. Components need to be replaced. You know, there's an app out there, I think it's called, that's what it's called. With this app right here, you can literally put in the different components that you have, and it will tell you based on your Strava data when a component needs to be replaced, whether that's, you know, 1,000 meters or miles. It's really good anyway. So this app was telling me that, yo, your rear cassette, it needs changing. And I'm like, how does my rear cassette need changing? I only bought it last year. Anyway, so this rear cassette, which is a 11 to 34, but yeah, official Shimano rear cassette. I'm excited about getting this on. Is this 11 to 34? Yeah, basically, I came to discover that there's actually different sizing of cassettes that you can have. For entry-level gearing, Shimano Claris is amazing. I used to ride last year and think, when I get Shimano 105, these hills will be so much easier. I found out based on the ratios, it wouldn't actually make a difference. So, I mean, there are differences, don't get me wrong, you've got more gears to play with within the same spectrum of space, but essentially you could literally train yourself to be just basically 10 or 11% better, and yeah, Claris will just do fine, if that makes sense. I'll probably try and go a little bit more in depth into that at another point in time, but I'm literally just trying to show you the things that I've had to get, which I need to get the bike back up and running. Shimano Claris cassette, rear cassette, but 11 to 34. Another basic essential tool is obviously these, made in Germany, so you know it's solid. What are these called again? SKS Race Blade mud guards, Race Blade Pro. Still haven't used these yet, but these will be going on to the bike because I know that a few rides that I've done, literally just spraying up people behind me, getting my clothes all wet, it was not a nice experience. If you want to have a great experience on your bike, you need to basically make sure everything's set up and ready to go and you're protected. And this is a great investment. There are many different versions of mud guards that you can get out there. But if you're looking to ride out in the rain, if you're in the UK, just get some mud guards, yeah? And see what happens, basically. Oh mate, this might seem like something simple and basic. It's just a bag. It took me a long time to find this bag. It's a 5.5 litre bag. The reason why I like this bag so much, it's gonna enable me to get back on the road, start filming again, have the gimbal, have the GoPro, stick it in here. I got all this space for extra bits. I know these are built for like storing food and whatnot, but you know, I'm gonna store tech in there, ride the bike, film, put it away. Can't wait to use this. Great frame bag. Does it fit? Another upgrade I've decided to get was tires. Schwalbe. So yeah, Schwalbe. I think that's how you say it. Schwalbe. These are Evolution Pro 1 tires. They didn't cost too much money. And they're technically higher spec than the ones that I currently have. So yeah, boom. A pair of Schwalbe Pro 1. Are these German as well? There might be. I wanted to take these out of the box, but they're already out of the box, so it's just out. So this is the Prime Douyin Aero handlebars. Like, come on. These look dope. And these are aluminium, so there'll be no breakages. Got that plush fake carbon handlebars. But yeah, got these here. Really excited about getting these fitted on. My only sort of concern, where I have my GPS head unit, I put my GoPro on there. I don't know if I'm gonna have that connectability. I'm a symmetry hunter, so I want there to be some symmetry. I know I've got this section here. I've just had a thought, there's one component that's missing. Basically, because I've been utilizing some integrated handlebars, I've just had a brainwave, literally whilst we're talking now. It wouldn't actually be on the handlebars that it would connect to. These look quite nice. I've got all these connections, all these holes here for integrated cables. which is something that I really wanted. It's not the best bike in the world, but I'd still like the cables to be nice and neat. This is really going to aid in that, and it's fully aluminium, so it's not going to break. No issues there. But yeah, I've just had a brainwave. So, final piece of the puzzle, kind of for now anyway, is the Control Tech. I think this is what we call a stem. These previous handlebars, what we call it integrated bar and stem. So you get the bar, handlebars, and the stem is integrated as one. So I would like to attach my GoPro underneath the stem, and hopefully I should be able to do that. So integrated bar and stem is no longer going to be the case, but I need to figure out a way that I can get the GoPro underneath and it's all looking nice and symmetrical, because that's what I like. What else is in here? Oh yes, I got a new chain as well. It is the KMC X8. Superior shifting performance apparently. We're gonna have to find out about that. Hopefully it is superior shifting performance. So I think, yeah, that basically was the haul. Is there anything down there? I got some drum triggers. I don't even know if people still use drum triggers, but that's something. But yeah, that kind of runs it down for now. I need to get all of this equipment and all this gear fitted onto the bike before I can start doing some more rides. But what I'm saying is the videos that you're going to be seeing from this point onwards were shot in the summer or even before. But I need to catch up before that. I don't want to give myself a time. You know, the continuity of life and all that, it doesn't necessarily go the way you want it to go. The journey is just as important as the destination. So I still kind of need to figure out exactly where it is that this journey is going to kind of not tell you what's happening on the journey whilst the journey is happening is kind of defeating the point of being on the journey. So in the process of the next video, I'm literally sorting all this stuff out, getting ready to get out riding again, whether that's by myself or with people. If you want to catch up with me on a daily basis, please feel free to add me on Snapchat. It's where a whole lot of craziness happens, entertainment, bit of fun, bit of cycling in there as well, mostly on those rented bikes that you get from London. But maybe I should do a video on that. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. I know this video is a little bit like, whoa, probably is, maybe it isn't. But until next time.